Hi, my name is Otto Scharmer. I have never been my whole life in Latvia, but it would be wonderful one day kind of to make that trip. Like you, I'm European. I drifted a little bit westwards, kind of I ended up at here in New England for the past 20 plus years at MIT, which is a nice place to do the kind of work I'm engaged in. And the reason why I came here is very simple, because coming from the organizational change background, this was the place at the MIT System Dynamics group where kind of organizational change is really connected with the larger issues of systems change. That same institute gave rise to the study limits to growth, kind of in the early 70s, that sparked the global environmental movement. And also later on gave rise to Peter Senge's five discipline and Center for Organizational Learning, which really attracted me because I saw the possibility that you would link the organizational work not only with the larger systems but also kind of with the deeper capacities for change. That really brought me here. I'm still there, and I would say, working with Peter and with others over the past 20 plus years. What has been emerging, right, is a framework of awareness-based systems change or consciousness-based systems change that is really a lot more explicit about the deeper layer of awareness and consciousness that connect to the inner place from that we operate as an individual, as a group, as an organization, as a larger system. And from that perspective, the key leverage point for effecting change is to shift the inner place from that we operate. And of course, that starts with our individual practice, like mindful practices or other practices. But then, the big question is, yes, you go across wisdom traditions, across the planet, you come across a bunch of very useful practices for the individual, where we have a lot less, almost nothing, is kind of on the level of organizations and on the level of complex multi-stakeholder groups. And that's where the big challenges are. So that's really the kind of work that we try to bring together. We call it Theory U. And I think you're in a great position because you're in Europe. I think Europe in the current moment, right, where everything is, not saying going downwards, but we are in a difficult situation. So we need really innovative, good models. And Europe is in a very good position because kind of the balance between the three sectors, civil society, government, business, is better in Europe than in most other places. And you are a small country, and that's your biggest asset because that's where change happens first. So I'm looking forward to reconnecting to you another time.